So look, I'm walking, right? That's where I get most of my thinking shit from. You know what I mean? It's easier to walk and think, come up with different topics and ideas and shit. I actually been thinking about this shit for like a couple days now, since I made the decision to go back to the Matrix and shit. I said, you know what, man? I gotta talk about this shit. Just live, bro. And it's so funny that I'm on this type of time now, because I had got a comment from somebody that like engaged with the channel a lot, actually. Real like intellectual, real intelligent, guy, whatever. And I was going back and forth with myself, like, damn, bro, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do all this shit, all this righteous shit, right? Not realizing that it's best to just live. You know what I mean? Just live your life. Just experience all this shit. You know, gain what you gain from it, learn what you learn from it. See, with me, I'm like a 100 or nothing type of person. And that shit could be good, it could be bad. It could be a lot, it could be real bad. And, you know, I look at all these people that influence me, you know, to eat a certain way, to be sober, to retain, like and listen, all those things are very important for a man. Discipline, right? But sometimes we go to the extremes of what we can and can't do, and we end up miserable. And even to the people that I know that that's, you know, sober, or that gave up a habit that they had, it seems like a lot of people give up one habit and get under another, like give up one or get over one, and then they get under a new habit. And yeah, you might have kicked your alcohol, you might have kicked your alcohol habit, or you might have stopped smoking weed, but you eat bad. You eat bad food. You addicted to food. You addicted to junk. You addicted to candy. I think every person walking this earth, 99% of people walking this earth have vices. You know, have things, guilty pleasures. And what I realized is, like, maybe it ain't meant for us to not enjoy this shit and enjoy this life. But maybe it's more intended for us to create our own balances. That yin and that yang that they talk about. You know, like I said, a lot of people, they fighting it, you know, retaining, not being around women, or people that might want to drink but just don't know how to control themselves when they drink. People that might want to smoke a little weed, but you know, it make them feel real good, so then they do it all the time. And now it go from the weekend to every day. I think a lot of people be running from their lower selves. You know what I mean? They running from the real issue, in a way of like, they running and they escaping it to be able to tell their story. So that's like, you know, you ain't fight, or you know you ain't stand up for yourself, but you ran and told motherfuckers, yeah, bro, I had the nigga like this, he was bitching, I had him like that, this, that, and the third, I slammed the nigga, all this shit, right? You telling niggas that shit, but truthfully, you ran. You ain't do shit. I think that's how it is when a lot of people be cutting a lot of shit out their lives that they really enjoy doing. It's like, you're not really doing the real work. If you stand away from females on retention, you ain't doing the work. If you you put down alcohol, Because of course I agree, it make you feel a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You be sloppy or you can't control yourself when you want it. I'm not going against that. But if you put down that to pick up coffee, or if you put down that to pick up cigarettes, or if you put down that to start being addicted to food, I don't even think your body know. I don't even think your body really separate everything and detect everything to a point where it's like, oh, he's smoking weed, oh, he drinking, oh, he ate a piece of candy, he ate a hamburger. I don't think it worked like that. I think more so, it's the dopamine, it's the gratification that your body receives, it's the comfort that your body receives when you do these things. But an addiction is an addiction, a habit is a habit. If you addicted to something, you addicted to something. So I feel like a lot of people, they really putting themselves in situations of just being miserable. Enjoy yourself, live your life. If you want to drink, fucking drink. If you want to smoke, smoke. If you want to eat that, eat that. But you know, a lot of people rather cut it out their life rather than do the work. You know what I mean? Rather create, draw that line in the sand or create that balance. Because when you able to do any and everything out here that you want to do, and you got the freedom to do that, but you choose not to, or you choose when and how, you know what I mean, and why, you in control for real, for real. I don't really look at it like you really beating the addiction or, you free of addiction when, you may have another addiction or you ran away from that. You ran away from it is what I'm trying to say. Like you ran away from that addiction or you put it down and you just made it to where it's like, no, I can never do it. Because that's what I was doing. I was like, yo, I never could do that. Nah, I don't drink. Nah, I don't release. Nah, I'm plant-based. I'm vegan. I only eat fruit. And then I was just like, yo, I'm putting too much fucking, I'm complicating my life. And to be honest, bro, I was doing all of that shit, but I was miserable. Yeah, all right, you losing weight. All right, you know that you putting the right shit in your body. And that's not to say that you still can't. That's the balance I'm talking about. You could go ahead and have a hamburger, bro. You could go ahead and eat this and eat that. But a lot of us run into dis-ease. A lot of us run into addiction because we overly indulge. If you ask me, bro, that's the hardest shit. That's real discipline. You dig what I'm saying? When you really looking that shit in the face and you seeing bro, I could do this shit right now. What's stopping me? But you choosing not to. Then if you choose to engage and indulge in that shit, if you choose to, it's to a minimum. But you still enjoyed yourself. I ain't saying you can't enjoy life without those things. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, why put limitations? Why put restrictions on yourself? I know for me personally, bro, I'm still on my sobriety journey. I'm still on my fitness journey. These things, fitness, what I put in my body, shit like that, that ain't gonna never change. I learned a lot from being on this journey, shit that I can take with me and apply to my life in the matrix. Cause listen, man, at the end of the day, man, I just don't think, if we came back here to this room, we might have came back to tie up some loose ends. We might have came back and reincarnated to help a few people out. You know what I'm saying? Share our light with a few people that's in the dark. But bro, if you in this room as a human, you can't tell me, even creating your own reality, you can't tell me that that's obtainable, that's attractive. I thought about it. I'm like, bro, I'm about to get to the top of this shit. I'm about to be my highest version. I'm about to be doing this, doing that. I'm locked in. Alkaline diet, this, that, and the third. But it's that shit, it just don't feel like it applies to this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? It just don't, bro. That's why I said, I'm gonna find that happy medium. I ain't low, I ain't too high. I'm gonna find that sweet spot, that happy medium. And I'm starting to feel like that's what life about. Just finding that balance. Everybody wanna shame, oh, you eat meat. Oh, you drink. Oh, you do this. Oh, you're not righteous. You're on a low frequency. Bro, I was wrapped up in that shit so much, bro, I started looking down on other motherfuckers when the whole time they might have had it figured out. Like I said, one of the subscribers I got used to be commenting on my shit like, bro, just live, bro. Just exist. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me that shit like, I'm like, no, bro, it's either one way with me. I gotta go all the way. And a lot of times, bro, you could be being too hard on yourself. This life shit hard. But that's the cop out. When people be, oh, I don't do that no more. But the whole time they probably be having a whole nother addiction or some shit. Just because it's not as bad and it probably don't get you high, or it don't make you feel drunk and feel all over the place. That's cool. I'm all for somebody eliminating that out of their life when you're not recollecting and you can't remember shit and you all over the place, you sloppy, you falling. I'm all for that. But maybe you need to dial it back. If you still want to. Or instead of drinking in the house and getting a 30-pack to sit in the house and drink the whole fucking 30-pack, nigga, drink when you go out. You see what I'm saying? Drink when you're around some good people. You could be upbeat, you listening to music, you turning up, you having a good time. You just gotta change some things around. You don't have to forget things forever and then be miserable and depressed. Cause life ain't fun without fun. I ain't gonna lie. And listen, I've been on the other side, maybe not to the highest level, but I've been on the other side where it's, consciousness, spirituality. Like I said, I feel like spirituality ain't a religion. It's a part of you. It's just being responsible. You know what I'm saying? Being in tune with yourself, loving yourself. But I've been on that side, doing everything right. A strict lifestyle, strict diet. Bro, that shit is miserable, bro. And I feel like the ultimate gift, the ultimate freedom in life is balance. It's discipline, balance. Balance, discipline. However you want to say it. You gotta find a balance. Yes. You ain't gotta party every weekend. You can go out once a year, twice a year, but knowing that I'm putting all this hard fucking work and I'm getting up 5 a.m., 4 a.m. to work out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it's something in the end. It's a reward in the end for me. Or you creating your own goals that you knocking off, your own rewards that you want to obtain or give yourself in the end. Bro, I don't think this realm, I don't think this earth shit, this planet, I don't think this for you being at the top of the top, bro. I don't think we could be that here. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's too hard, not like that, but it's just too much going on. You gotta pay attention, be teachable, you know what I mean? Gain your information, gain wisdom through life experiences and things like that, bro, and apply them to your life. You see what I'm saying? But not being able to eat what you want sometimes, or not being able to, have something that might be a guilty pleasure of yours, that's bullshit, bro. And like I said, a lot of people, bro, they be leaving one habit to get under another habit, bro. It just might not be as worse as the other one. Like, oh, damn, I ain't sloppy drunk. But nigga, you addicted to food. And a time gonna come where you gotta make a decision with that as well. If you let it get too out of control, you know what I'm saying? That's when the medication shit set in and them doctor visits and shit start to become more frequent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make a decision. It's an addiction, bro. I'm starting to understand that shit. Like, bro, we supposed to be here to enjoy this shit, bro. It really is. Like, all that them people selling that shit to you, they making money. They making money off that. You know what I mean? Off that spiritual guru shit and all that shit is bullshit. I'm not saying spirituality, because spirituality that's the start and the beginning of everything. That's just within you. You already a guy. You already got everything you need inside of you. You don't have to go outside yourself to be looking at, because I'm telling you from experience, I was that guy. Looking at somebody on YouTube, looking at somebody on Instagram, following all these vegan pages, following all these people that was telling me I needed that deli fix of spirituality, and everybody's so zenful and in tune, bro. They go through regular life, bro. They gonna turn that camera off and go eat a piece of chicken, bro. They gonna go to Wendy's. People dealing with real life, but the thing is, people don't know how to find a balance. That's why motherfucker don't want you don't want to catch a motherfucker. You catch a motherfucker at the wrong spot, you be devastated. Damn, bro, you spiritual such and such. Bro, you in McDonald's getting a fucking double cheeseburger. That shit'll break your heart. They regular people. The problem is people don't know how to create a balance and keep it real. I'm a person. I'm a human. I might eat this shit. I'm still in tune. It don't take nothing from nothing. People just be wanting to be holier than thou. They want to be ultra righteous. That's not realistic, bro. Enjoy this shit. But, you know, being tuned enough to know what you put in your body or having that balance. Nigga, if I ate bad food for a week or two, I'm about to lock in and do a 60-day fast. Nothing but fruit and smoothies. You see what I'm saying? I'm on that. If I drunk all weekend, nigga, it ain't nothing but, you know, spring water, alkaline water, coconut water. These are the tools. These are the things that you learn along the way. I'm learning. I ain't perfect. I'm far from that. And I don't want to be. That shit was making me depressed. The maker, the creator is perfect. Mother Earth is perfect. The universe is perfect. The ancestors are perfect. I'm not, like, you know what I mean? So even saying this shit, damn, it feel good. Like, it feel like I just got a fucking big ass weight off my back. I was lugging. Because I just jumped into this shit and I just wanted to be perfect. And I just gave everything up instead of saying, you know what? Let me look my lower self in the fucking eye, bro. What's up? What tip you on? What's up, man? What we doing, man? We gonna meet in the middle or what? I ain't running from you, bro. We gonna meet in the middle. I still like some shit. I mean, I still fuck with some shit. I still should be able to fuck with some shit and not feel guilty about it. I ain't running from that. Let's meet in the middle. Let's make this shit work. Let's create that balance. We need each other. Your higher self needs your lower self. We need each other, bro. I can't walk around this motherfucking matrix on the highest of the highest cloud, bro. I don't think it's meant for that. And like I said, damn, I'm really realizing it in this moment of saying this shit on this phone. Like, you know, you just want to be great, bro. For me, I'm speaking for me. So it make me extreme. So I go to the extreme measures of, like, when the whole time it's like, bro, just exist, bro. Go through this shit. Learn from shit. Learn from certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Your L's be your lessons and shit like that, bro. You ain't got to go Buddhist monk. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't realistic, man. And I wasn't born in Africa. I wasn't born in no country. I was born in America. But that don't mean that I can't turn this shit up in America and inspire people and be living, you know, a real solid lifestyle, taking care of myself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it ain't like a motherfucker telling me I can't do that. I can. I just gotta learn how to jump in and jump out. So ultimately, man, it's a message to me for real. Most of my videos is, but it's like, yeah, bro, don't get down on yourself, bro. You doing good, bro. You doing good. Just even trying. Just even limiting yourself. It might not be 10 blunts, it's 5. Might not be 20 drinks, it's 10. You know what I'm saying? And you just gonna keep leveling up, keep getting better every single day. But I ain't about to motherfucking sign myself up to be depressed and miserable and fuck all that, man. I'm gonna just get better every day. You know what I mean? But they want you to think that you ain't shit or you slacking because you still doing this. And no, man. All you doing wrong is putting too much weight on one side. That's the only thing you doing wrong, bro, as a person, as a human. You know what I'm saying? As a spirit, as an energy being, in this human experience, that's the only thing you doing wrong, bro. You putting too many weights on one side of that curl bar. Dig what I'm saying? Take some off that side, put some on the other side, balance that shit out so it's even through and through. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna feel the difference. You're gonna see the difference. And yeah, you're gonna keep going. Everything balanced, bro. Ain't no sense of being miserable. This world already miserable enough. This shit prisoned out enough. This shit slaved out enough. It's robotic enough. You gotta find a balance and enjoy this shit. Motherfuckers gonna be on this joint talking about, no, bro. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Make sure you do this. And fuck all that, man. Do what work for you. And I ain't understand that. I used to look down on motherfuckers. Like, damn, this nigga, he's still in that lower consciousness and all this goofy shit. Whole time it's like, bro just need one thing that he gotta fix and he on his way. I'm on some nut shit. just overly, you know what I'm saying, just doing too much, and just fuck that. Ain't never gotta just be one way. You're gonna find yourself miserable as shit. You're gonna find yourself hating the journey, hating yourself, hating the process, hating life. Fuck that, man. Promise you, as I'm talking, I'm realizing, straight up.